Hello and welcome to another episode of Subnautica. This one is interesting. It starts with an unexpected voice log and then we jump into some ship exploration. I hope you're as excited as I am and I hope you enjoy. Okay, well now I want to know what this says then.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
You're just gonna broadcast that shit to my radio? Casually? Okay, well, I'm just gonna make some storage and then we're gonna go to the ship. I'm in danger. Is that why that warper was so close? I felt like that warper was way closer. Like, did I trigger that by being C? Oh my goodness, there's so many questions. Okay, well, we're just gonna pretend that everything is safe and fine. And figure out how to deploy that. You what now? I'm gonna get, like, abducted. I feel like this is a valid question. Okay, I want to take 1 salt so I can make 1 more cured food because I'm about to eat this. I do need to do a quick food restock and then we'll go to the ship, I've determined. And cry at the Reaper Leviathan. Man, that's gotta be spooked because, like, previously they've done, like, you get creepy voice lines when you're out away from the life pod. Now they're broadcasting creepy voice lines to my life pod. This is not, we're not in Kansas anymore. I don't even have a base yet and I'm being hunted. It's fine. We're fine. This is fine. Don't even worry about it. I'm not stressed. I'm probably gonna find a bunch of water while I'm in there, right? I'll still bring 2. Realistically, going to the ship. I do not need my air bladder immediately. I will put my propulsion cannon. So I have sea glide, scanner, cannon, cutter, and knife. Cannon, cutter, and fire extinguisher to start. Okay. Alright, gang. It's fucking time. Is this the right direction? Yeah, it is. Let's go, Reefies. Let's go together. You can tag along and distract the Reapers. Someone in the comments said they're just cute, cuddly little boys, and no, they're not. They're so spooky. I don't want to die. I'm being brave.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Hi, buddy. Don't mind me. Please do not mind me.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
I fucking did it. Okay. We made it, and now we gotta yeet these guys. I didn't realize I could grab them from so far. Okay. The ship exploration will probably be split into multiple parts,
New blueprint acquired.
but we officially fucking made it. I was like so lost in the sauce deep inside like the bowels of the ship instead of just I'm gonna take that as a no. Okay, we got zappies. Got a PDA. Lab access.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, that gives me the password, right? Codes include 6483. Sweet. I feel like I remember that being a bunch of bullshit that I don't need, but I took it.
Integrating new PDA data. Data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Nice. More blueprints. Okay. Go up first. Okay, up looks like it has a lot to it. I just want to see. Oh, this looped. Okay.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay. There's something else. Oh, there's another door. Alright, so that's all that I know that I've seen before. So now we are in the full new. Okay. Oh. Raw black box.
Integrating new PDA data.
This is fucking crazy, dude. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to propulsion cannon my way through this? No, okay. Into the vents? I wanna go all the way straight. Okay. Oh, this is making me feel kind of claustrophobic a little bit. Holy. Okay, but first, is there anything in these boxes? I want a stasis rifle real bad. All that fuss and you ain't got shit in your boxes? Okay. I feel severely unprepared.
Picking up the faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Ah, shit, I should have grabbed that other one. Were they like courteous and included one in this room? I'm gonna guess no. Maybe in here? These be... Okay, that isn't bad. I would love to see a water bottle, honestly. Okay, we gotta go back to the beginning and grab that one because I only brought one. Can't tell if I just got like really lucky on timing or if that is like just not dangerous and I'm just a silly goose. One up here, right? Yeah. I feel like there's probably a few hidden things in this area, but I kinda hate being surrounded by tubes in the water. Okay, we have a new fire extinguisher. Question is, this is gonna be a multi-trip shtick, huh? I think I go this way. Stop it! Oh my god. Did I really not bring a health kit? What the fuck? I swear I thought I did. Shirley decided I was... power cell. I was hoping surely they decided I was too stupid to come fully prepared and give me like water or a health kit or, you know, something one of them unprepareds would forget. I don't know who that could be. I see another fire extinguisher. Oh, we got more chests. Food? Food? Water. Let's go. Fucking go. Huge. Okay. I feel moderately better in this moment. And... oh no. Okay. I think I take these rather than try to come back for them. Alright. I feel like I waste a lot of this by being inefficient. Okay. I see you telling me to scan the table. Anything else?
Acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Kitty!
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Yoink. I can drop the empty ones, right? Hello? Don't cause no trouble, won't be no trouble, okay? Alright. What's going on here? Okay, it just starts burning again. Alright, well, at least I learned something. No, I'm just dumb. Alright. So many places. I guess we just left wall strats this bitch, and eventually we'll get through every— Oh,
New blueprint acquired.
we're gonna need some— What was that? Is there something in it? Okay. We gotta find a code. Captain's quarters. Locked. Okay, so we gotta come back here. Cabin 4. This is the one I just looted. Okay. Let's see what that
Integrating new
says.
PGA data.
Oh, it just like pulled it up. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much here. Training Academy. Okay, I want to try to find this code before I get too engrossed in like reading all the shit I've been grabbing, so I didn't realize. First aid! Nice. So theoretically, I could just like do that, and then you can't pick it up if it's not empty, then what's the fucking point of using it? Okay. This one is locked. These two have codes. That's the shit I dropped. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. It's the same one I have, right? Yeah. So another battery. I might as well. That's not what I wanted. Oink. Okay. extinguisher before I can progress. Natural selection 2 poster. What? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know how. I guess this is how I got in here. These don't open. Yeah, this is the way. You fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'm gonna need another. I can just craft fire extinguishers, right? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go do that. Did I just find one? Holy. Okay, well, I'll wait, I guess. I will go the other way this time, though. Okay, I have so many batteries, I think I can pause on grabbing everyone I see. I will grab some water, though. And we gotta find this code if I can. Okay, let's take a look at some of these. Cabin number 1. Okay, you're telling me you've been on this rig more than a year and you never took a ride on the outside? Well, now you've only got... Well, now you've only gone and gotten yourself a friend with the keys to a giant freaking robot suit. We've plain got nothing to do till we get Starside to work on the gate. You want to taste the stars? You've only got to say my... This person's vernacular is strange. You want to taste the stars? You've only got to say my spare prawn suit's got your name on it. You don't know what power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Want to play catch with a passing meteor? Come by cabin number 1. Code is 1869. Okay, let's see, what else had it was like a menu, today's menu. Starter, Space Bear Velout. Since their introduction to the interstellar stellar vacuum in the 21st century, microscopic microscopic tardigrades or space bears have adapted and flourished with no other life forms have survived, condensed into a smooth, nutty, protein-rich soup. They are the freshest local ingredient available to travelers on long-haul space flights. The main dish is a cottage pie or a nutrient block. Rehydrated minced beef in its own gravy, served with a topping of mashed Chinese potato picked fresh this morning from onboard grow beds, and a side of sautéed Chinese potato plant leaves. For the time-conscious consumer, the usual nutrient block options are available. They may be consumed cold or reconstituted at an on-site fabricator. And for dessert, they have dried fruits and nuts. Unfortunately, a recent accident in Cargo Bay 3 involving the incorrect application of a repulsion cannon in combination with a modified battery charger resulted in the venting into space of all dehydrated desserts. Fruit and nuts will be the only available dessert for the next 39 weeks. Hope you like it! Oh my god. This is what I was like, I don't have time to dive into that. What can we learn from the hive mind of Strader 6? How are the individuals which make up a hive mind to be categorized? Are they merely dumb components of the larger intelligent organism, or is the larger mind merely a product of the independent organisms? Can it be both? We define organisms by their traits, but find invariably that these traits depend on those of their environment. The concept of a tadpole is meaningless without the concept of a frog it will develop into. The idea of a predator is empty without an understanding of its prey. This begs the question, if we define everything by reference to everything else, what have we actually explained? An illustrative experiment was recently performed on the hive mind colony discovered on Strader 6. A device was placed outside the nest which would electrocute individuals approaching it. An ant colony would have lost many individuals before a basic danger signal was successfully communicated between them, resulting in learned avoidance of the device. Successful but costly. The Strader 6 colony quickly formed into two factions. One attempted to move the device by brute force, sacrificing individuals as they did so. The second attempted to cover the device in sand. These two goals being mutually exclusive, a fight ensued. The first faction was beaten in virtue of their reduced numbers. The device was safely buried, and the survivors called a truce. From the perspective of the individuals, this experience must have been horrific. From the perspective of the hive mind, a nagging problem had been overcome with the most effective solution. Which perspective is the correct one? We suggest that it is neither by attempting to fit such entities into our rigid set of concepts. We are painting onto the world a false impression of concreteness and meaning, which is a reflection of our concepts of ourselves. We describe the Strader 6 individuals as attacking one another, but as we describe microbes in the human body, or just as we describe microbes in the human body, yet the Strader colony, like the body, cannot be healthy as a whole without the aggressions of its components. We describe neurons in the brain as being dumb, but brains as a whole as intelligent. When an idea takes hold in the brain and forces out inferior ones, do we describe this as an act of aggression? Do we mourn the dead neurons? When a philosophy or a technology takes hold in human society, when wars are fought over them and people die, is that rightly seen as being good or evil? This is not to undermine the meaning of our existence. From where we stand, our existence is very serious indeed. But is our civilization and our universe really any different from the colony on Strader 6? Is intelligence something limited to things of flesh and blood, or is the universe truly one giant intelligent system, and we but amoeba blowing self-important potholes in its surface? We would do well as scientists to remember that our goal is not to paint the world as we see it, but to see it as it truly is. What an interesting concept of like the separation between uh, a unit per se, or like an individual in the hive mind versus the hive mind itself. Definitely something to think on. Um, Altera Alms pamphlet. Charity is an archaic concept with the realism of today's Alterans has rendered obsolete. Which the realism of today's Altera. Okay, so Altera has made charity obsolete. That was such a complex way of saying that. We understand that we are responsible for ourselves, but the best way to get the most for ourselves is to work together with Altera. The implication of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. Altera Alms is a training academy for those that need to be needed. We're not a charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of ourselves as a philanthropic beneficence facilitation service, promoting synergy between employer and workforce. AA operates on a lottery system. By investing any number of credits, you will be entered into our prize draw. Larger investments yield higher chances of winning. Your credits will go toward training unskilled colonists in vital tasks such as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists receive this training voluntarily and free of charge on condition of a minimum contract with one of our investors on completion of their training. So they were like getting corporations to donate to the cause of training the people that they then will send on the contract for the people donating. What a vicious cycle. Okay, I think we got everything from this. Let's go ahead and cut our way in. Can I just like... It's weird that you can touch that hot ass metal with no repercussions. Prawn Bay. So we know to get the prawn, we need to go that way, but I don't even have a base. I'm not so much set on getting the other vehicle just yet.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Oh, I know the offensive technology that did it. Yeah, I definitely think I triggered all of that early by going there to get the diamonds for my laser cutter, but it's okay. Hopefully that doesn't mean I'm currently being hunted in the ship. Oh, is this the prawn bay? Kinda look like... Think I have enough water? Transgov profile, Altera
Integrating new
Port.
PDA data.
Cyclops engine? We're cooking with grease over here. Is it being caused by the falling shit? Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything in these boxes. Alright.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data. Integrating new PDA data.
Why the spooky sounds? Administration.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Did I miss like another fire hydrant along the way? You mean no one said, there should probably be a fire hydrant in this warehouse? Not one person thought that? Hmm? You think it looks like a face on purpose? Airlocks. Excuse me, coming through. That's the one I dropped. Okay, I think these are truly cosmetic. But I'll need to get rid of this one to progress. Yeah. Oh. So now I not only have to get back there, I have to get back there without a SEMA. Yay! Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and take that as our cue to go ahead and piece this into different parts. I'm gonna make some more fire hydrants and whatnot before I go back in. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you truly enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode on Friday. Bye!